Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and I hope everyone is well. What if the real stock market indicators weren't in charts or earnings reports but in memes? Today, I am training a Python model to predict the stock prices based on memes on Reddit. If that works, I might be next Elon or I just lost 10 bucks. I guess we'll have to find out in this video. Here's the deal. I scrapped memes from Reddit using Reddit API, mainly from Beautiful Chaos, that is wallstreetbets. Then I used the Python and natural language processing to analyze how positive or negative the memes were and match against the actual stock prices changes for company changes for SPY. If there is a tiny pattern, I'll build a model to predict the stock movements based only on memes. Let's get chaotic. So first, I need to obtain a Reddit API key to be able to initiate the web scraping process, making sure you're logged into Reddit developer to obtain your own API key accordingly. This is a sample code that I use Reddit API to grab a bunch of top posts. Next, I started to analyze the emotional tone of the memes using a Python package called VADER, basically a mood detector for text. So this is the sample code that I utilize for that, and then it will generate a column called sentiment, basically highlighting the sentiment per maps. We'll use that for further analysis and model building as well. Now every map has a score from -1 to +1, and if you've ever been on wallstreetbets, you know they score high. Now here's where it gets juicy. I pulled the historical stock prices for SPY using yfinance, basically Yahoo Finance, as a Python library. And here's the sample code that I use to pull SPY data. And then I match each map with the stock price the next day. So we can text this is a high may today mean a price jump tomorrow. And weirdly, there is a tiny correlation. Memes might actually be financial indicators. I don't know whether to laugh or invest. So next part, let's move on to the model building. I trained a basic logistic regression model to predict if the stock goes up or down based on the meme's sentiment. So it's very simple logistic regression function. Here's the results, but you get the idea that memes are part of the financial indicators that help us deciding whether or not the next day stock price will move up or go down. So in addition to that, I also track a few predictions for the week, and while it's not always hit, but it did catch a few upward or downward moves thanks to what's going on outside right now. And here's the quick summary. Firstly, scrap the data from Reddit, specifically from wallstreetbets, and then we did the feature engineering by generating sentiment score and then overlay with the stock price, and finally did the prediction. So can memes predict the market? Kind of, maybe. I wouldn't bet my whole life savings, but I might bet $5. That's it for today's video. If you like this content, please do smash the like button, hit the subscribe for more data science or SQL tutorials. Comment down below and let me know what stock should I be predicting or analyzing in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. Bye!